Greetings, friends. Reformed Stoic, back with another video. I want to talk about why I am very likely to vote for JD Vance, okay? Because I made a video why I'm a Democrat, and then like a Democrat's view of communism or whatever. I mean, those are great videos. Definitely give those videos a listen, for sure. But life is kind of crazy right now, okay? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the United States is one of the last free countries in the world. I don't know if you've paid attention to what's going on in the UK, Australia, parts of Australia, EU. I'm just going to really just focus on the UK because I actually need to do a little bit more of my own research when it comes to exhaustively covering all of the countries that operate under this kind of Orwellian anti-free speech system that I don't want to come. I don't want that shit in the United States, okay? Now, this is YouTube, and on YouTube, you can get, like, you don't have complete free speech on YouTube. You can get a video taken down for saying something that you're not supposed to say. But it's one thing to have a video taken down, and it's another thing to go to prison for years. Okay? That's what's happening in the UK. Just matter of fact, in the UK, you can post a meme on Twitter that's a little bit edgy, and you can go to prison. There's little shining moments that I've had in the past as an influencer that if I lived in the UK and I was saying that, I would have gone to prison. Okay? So I've been a little bit all over the place on my channel. People have seen me flip-flop a couple of times and change my view. And I've explained that it's like, well, you know what? When somebody says they have it all figured out, I'm like, okay, why aren't you a millionaire? Why aren't you famous? Or like, why isn't your life amazing? You know what I mean? Because I've been like searching, looking, and changing, and I keep growing. But it's like, I've come to a conclusion here for like the next election, for the future of American politics, okay? And maybe it's not like super well-rounded and all-encompassing, but this is a very dire situation that we're in. Jay Dyer. The situation is Jay Dyer, friends. I have to say that every time I do that. We are in dire straits right now. And then that's a band. You hit you with the double whammy. But I don't really care, okay? Like, I'm a bit of a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none. Sure, I'd love to be a master of everything. Master of puppets, Metallica. But it just doesn't tend to work like that. But what I know is that I do not want UK tier hate speech laws in the United States. And Democrats are sympathetic to that kind of bullshit. If you watch my video, Why I'm a Democrat, which was clickbait, I like leftist economics. But when we start talking about, like, well, you know, maybe there's a particular kind of socialism that I like, we can't go there. Chuddies! We can't go there right now for YouTube. That's the kind of shit that maybe we gotta, let's get ready to rumble. Maybe I could make like one rumble video, finally. I could do a lot with one rumble video, guys. One rumble video might need to happen, and it will be a spicy meatball, it will. And some of the stuff I say in that video could probably get me put in prison in the UK. So I've rambled a little bit, but this is the video. This is it. We're 5 minutes in, and I'm wrapping it up now, guys. Like, I believe that we need a Republican in office. If you don't want JD Vance, vote for a different Republican. Rally for a different Republican in the primaries. I am of the belief that UK tier Orwellian hate speech laws and immigration policies want to come to the United States. And they will come to the United States through the Democrat Party. And for that reason, we need to vote red. That's my opinion. Now, what I've noticed, it's come to my attention that Sneeko, Clavicular, and Nick Fuentes all have this similar kind of rhetoric about JD Vance versus Gavin Newsom. Like, oh man, Gavin Newsom is a mogger and he mogs JD Vance. I mean, I'll pretty much just leave it at that. Like, dude, I want to vote for a mogger. I want a chatty president. That's brainwashing, guys. That is literally like brainwashing. I'm starting to think that it's a possibility the entire rise of Clavicular could be for that very campaign. Okay? Oh man, I want somebody really heckin' cool like Gavin Newsom, bro. And look, I think I maybe made a comment at one point on my stream because I was buying into that rhetoric. This isn't new. They've been doing this for months, half a year, maybe a year and a half. Like, this isn't new. This has been going on. And, you know, Reform Stoic the flip-flopper, I was maybe getting a little hypnotized by it. But I am sympathetic to some leftist policies. Let's get ready to rumble. We'll get ready to rumble another time, dude. But yeah, Clavicular, Sneeko, and Nick Fuentes all have this same rhetoric on Gavin Newsom versus JD Vance. They're taking jabs at JD Vance's family and his wife. And I'm not coming from like a moral standpoint of like, that's so horrible, how dare you. I'm coming from the standpoint of like, it's fucking brainwashing. It's propaganda. It's rhetoric to get you to vote. A California governor, he was the governor of California, right? Yeah, guys. I mean, it's not even so much personally about Gavin Newsom. It's about the left. Okay, there's pop mainstream leftist policies that are going around, and then there's pop mainstream right-wing policies that are going around. And if I can say the word Israel, I'll just say that. That's something that is on the minds of the young kind of fringe right-wing men right now. A lot of you guys are worried about Israel. I'm worried about the UK. I don't want the United States to become like the UK. And there are some quotes from JD Vance that make it clear that he feels the same way. Okay? That wins my vote. I'm not necessarily wearing a suit in front of a green screen and I can give you talking points about every single political position of each party and weigh out the entire, point value system of each party. I'm just telling you guys, like, number one priority is freedom in the United States. Free speech. We don't want that totalitarian bullshit here. And for that reason, I would recommend that you do vote in the next election. I've never voted in my life. I think I will vote for the first time in my life. I'm going to vote for a Republican, okay? God bless you guys. I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.